There's so much drama going on right now.
Hey guys, and welcome to my fall Morphe favorites. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you all of my Morphe favorites. Seriously though, like how else am I supposed to intro this video? Like I'm gonna be walking you through all of my favorite stuff. So let me just start off by saying that I am so excited to be launching a Morphe sunglass collection. But you guys know that I love Morphe more than anything in the world. It's like, for me, it's like Morphe, accessories, and home decor. Those are like my three loves. Who would dare hate me? I'm so humble. Like I have said a million times, love Morphe so much. I only want to be wet. Put me on QVC, I'll sell Morphe. Yes, time to turn up.
Hey, what is up all my social climbing friends? It's Dustin and I'm back with another video. Before we get into this, I do want to just say that I am not flourishing, I am not thriving, I'm not doing any of that cool stuff that all these really popular influencers say, because today, I'm having a really bad skin day. If you can't tell because this ring light is so overpowering, I have a pimple and I am so not happy about that. So please overlook this. I was going to actually wear a hat, but then I was just like, you know what? Fuck it, y'all are gonna get me raw, real, and uncut today. But in case if you were wondering about Jaclyn Hill and these new Quay sunglasses that she has launched, it has caused quite a bit of controversy on the Twitterverse. Now I just wanna say before we get into this, I honestly do not have like any kind of like real opinion of this. It is concerning Quay sunglasses and their use of BPA and how they make their glasses and manufacture them with like this polycarbonate crap that is plastic.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
I don't really see a big deal about it, but there is this like whole Proposition 65, I think, from California, where everything has to be labeled if it has like carcinogens and things like that. I do know a little bit about this because my boyfriend is like so OCD about stuff like this. Like he has like really bad OCD and he will not allow me to buy anything that says this warning or has this warning label. I have thrown many things away because of this. I do not personally care for it. I do not personally care one way or the other. I would still use these types of products, so please don't think that I'm coming for Jaclyn, because I honestly, like, this can be important to some people and I'll explain to you why. Back a couple of years ago when my boyfriend was going through all these tests and stuff, he was going to an endocrinologist. He still does see an endocrinologist, and this bisphenol A or whatever it is, BPA, they actually told him to like rule everything out. Like if you know anything about plastics, we all touch so many different plastics in a day that it would really be hard to cut all of this stuff out. But apparently it does affect your endocrine system. It can affect like sexual reproduction hormones and things like that. But it's my understanding, and this is just my opinion because you guys know I have one and I've done a little bit of research, and if I can find a clip that will better explain this, I will put it in here. But basically, if you have like a plastic or something like that, it's mostly used in like cans. They use it to like coat the inside of cans to keep the food from actually causing harm to the can and causing decay and things like that. But it's also used in like food storage containers like Tupperware and stuff like that. Not the brand Tupperware, I don't know if they have EPA or not. I'm just saying that as like a loose general statement. But if you actually put those products into a microwave, it can release this BPA into your food and things like that. There's a whole debate on the internet about it. People say it's really bad for you. Everything is bad for you in mass quantities. Like really it is. But as you guys know, Jaclyn Hill actually uploaded this video, I think yesterday. Was it yesterday? I don't even know. But I watched it and I thought the sunglasses were really cute. And I just want to say that Jaclyn Hill is actually kind of funny to me. I know she gets a lot of hate. We like to make fun and poke fun at her on this channel and throw a little bit of shade, but I don't have any kind of hard feelings towards Jaclyn Hill. She's a little bit shady. I was a little bit somewhat offended, not really, but she did have like 18 links in her description box of her video, 13 of which went through our style, which if you really want to come for me on that, my quarrel with that just a little bit is like, can there be like one thing that this girl doesn't make money off of? Like if you like genuinely love a product, yeah, like great, talk about it. But do you have to have a link for every single thing? I mean, I'm not trying to knock her hustle. It's just some people really think that she could be biased if she makes money off all these things that she loves. I personally do not care one way or the other. Girl, get your money, just don't be shady about it. Like you were with that little fall collection you released with Morphe. That's another thing that people were really upset about with this whole Quay sunglass collab. Apparently, allegedly, I don't know this for sure. I did have some influencers reach out to me and say, but I do not know myself. I looked on the Quay website, but a lot of people are saying that Morphe does actually in some way like own or run Quay glasses. So in some kind of way, in some kind of capacity, Jaclyn Hill is actually collabing with Morphe again. Are you guys surprised by anything that Jaclyn Hill does with Morphe anymore? Like, let this girl live. Like, she is a Morphe queen. That is her brand. That is her thing.
Put me on QVC. I'll sell Morphe.
Honestly, the only thing that I'm really excited about from Morphe is this James Charles palette. I have not got to go out and actually get it yet. I'm gonna do that like sometime tomorrow. I don't leave the house unless I absolutely have to, and we do not have Postmates where I live at, or I would have already Postmated that shit to my house. But as you guys know, this would not be a real drama type of video, a real drama style video, unless there was actually some real drama that popped off. So let's just get into this. You guys know who Kevin James Bennett is. I've talked about him a lot here on this channel. He actually followed me on Twitter and I followed him. This is not an endorsement of what he's saying. I'm just like, I don't even know what to say anymore. But basically, he took to Twitter and actually put his whole 2 cents in the situation about this chemical, this bisphenol A. Like I just said, if you're anything like me, you're probably like, well, what the fuck is that? I know. But he tweeted out from the actual Quay website where it has the disclaimer warning with the California code. This product can expose you to chemicals including BPA, which is known to the state of California to cause cancer, birth defects, or other reproductive harm. For more information, go to www.p65wwarnings.ca.gov. Now, you guys, honestly, like, I have seen this so many freaking times, and there was a lot of people that were tweeting back to me on Twitter about this, saying that everything in California says this. California does have like really strict requirements and guidelines to like all kinds of different kinds of stuff. Like, they are different. They're different, okay? But Kevin James Bennett said, I researched major sunglass manufacturers and most use cellulose acetate for their non-metal frames. At Jaclyn Hill, at Quay, Australia, use mold injected plastic with a chemical warning including a possible BPA health hazard in the description box, huh? So a lot of people got upset about this and a lot of people chimed in. There was a few responses. Kevin James Bennett actually responded back to Jen Love. If you don't know who Jen Love is, she's Jen Love's Reviews. I love her so much. I've watched her for a really long time now. She said, this is 3:20 a.m. research, but why are people going after Jaclyn Hill for BPA and sunglasses? Are you microwaving and eating or drinking off the sunglasses? Am I missing something here? And she added a link to the Mayo Clinic. I looked at it. It's just explaining what BPA is and how it is often used in like food containers. Someone tweeted back to her and said, I didn't hear anything about it until Kevin James Bennett brought it up. It seems his vendetta against beauty YouTubers doesn't stop with James Charles. Kevin James Bennett replied back to her and he wasn't having any of it, so he popped off and said, it's not a vendetta, it's about holding social influencers accountable for their actions which are motivated by money. This person, Jaclyn Hill, is influencing over 4 million subs to purchase sunglasses that require a chemical hazard warning. Please explain why that's okay. Victoria responded back to him and said, well, now you're cherry picking data to prove your point. Do some states post warnings against possible harmful BPA exposure? Yes. Does that correlate to Jaclyn Hill knowingly endangering her subs? I don't think so. And I agree with this. Like, honestly, it is your own personal opinion. It is your own personal prerogative. If you do not want to use anything that includes BPA, by all means don't. Some people really don't need to. And like I said previously in this video at the beginning, it is very hard to rule out any and everything in your life that could possibly have this in it. It is so like in everything, honestly. I feel like some people did actually make a really big deal of this when it really wasn't needed. Like, if you're gonna purchase something, you should be informed of what you're purchasing. It is clearly there on the materials that are used in manufacturing this product, so it has that big exclamation mark there. So if this is a product that you do not want to use because it may contain BPA, then you should obviously when you are buying this, you would be made aware of that. So Kevin responded back and said, cherry picking, why not choose materials that don't require a chemical warning? I don't see that warning on Ray-Ban, Warby Parker, etc. And you don't, because honestly, in my opinion, most of the things that I've seen that do contain this product, like I bought a really cheap tripod, I paid like 30 bucks for it, and it had this warning on it, it was brand new. My boyfriend made me throw it away, he would not even allow me to touch it. Most of the time it is used, in my opinion, in cheaper products. I've noticed I have not really ever seen that warning on a high-end product or something that actually costs a whole lot of money. But that is just my experience, and again, like, who am I? Like, I'm nobody. But you guys, I really want you to tell me what you think about this all down below. I feel like there are other things that we could go after Jaclyn Hill for that she's done in the past, and shady shit that she's probably doing now. I don't know if she's doing anything shady, but I just feel like this is like a hate train, and this is my opinion. I don't really care one way or the other, girl. Get your money. I think the glasses are hella cute. The promo pictures that were on the website for these sunglasses were amazing. I think Jaclyn Hill is a very beautiful woman. I just think that she's kind of shady in some of the shit that she does and that she says. And you know I will always be the one to point that shit out. Before I go, I do want to say this is my first sponsored video. Yeah, right. Who am I kidding? But if you notice, I did post a video a couple weeks ago, maybe a week ago, where my friend Cotton sent me some stuff, some skincare stuff, like her favorites. And she sent me this marula oil, and I know you can't see it, it's so freaking bright. But I just wanted to tell you guys about this for a second, because literally I have the driest skin, and when it gets cold outside, there's no lotion, there's no nothing that will stop my skin from like itching. I can like moisturize my skin, especially like my legs, like any and everything, and it will not stop. This stuff actually does work for that. I'm so thrilled for this, and I want to thank Cotton again for it. You guys, I am going to be sending Cotton a box very, very soon. I'm working on getting the things together that I want to personally send her that I love, and if you have recommendations for that, again, down below, leave them for me, because I got a whole bunch of feedback on my last video. But again, you guys, let me know what you think about this all down below. I think that it was just blown out of proportion. That's my opinion, but if you are someone that actually does care about this type of stuff, please let me know why, because I really don't want to miss anything. I know a lot of people take this stuff very, very seriously, but I will see you guys on my next video, and I hope you have a great weekend. Bye, guys.